is up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new vlog. And today we're going to the vet clinic with Pichenka and Evelina because he needs to get his vaccine, because last time we couldn't get it. So Pichenka, you ready? He really doesn't like going to the vet clinic, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, we have arrived over to the vet clinic. Evelina's putting a leash on Pichenka. There's the vet clinic. Hopefully there's no queues and he's just gonna get his vaccine. We're gonna go quick.
$40 million.
Here we are.
Значит, лечение, в принципе, не сильно. Единственное, что надо будет один анализ сдать еще. Ну, во-первых...
Печенька, пошли. Поехали домой. How am I gonna get him out of here? He likes it. Все, Пичуль, давай, вставай. Well, the cats are getting a treat right now. Look at it. Very nice. So in one of the previous vlogs, we bought this noodles and Evelina is gonna try it out. You don't even need to boil water for it apparently, so we're gonna see how it is. It's very interesting. Evelina is gonna open it up and we're gonna check it out. Here we are. Here's the ingredients. And this is the heat pack over here. Pretty sure. Yes, this is the heat pack. You pour cold water over this and it heats up everything. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see the instructions. So you put 1, 2, 3, 4 in.
Это сама лапша.
Then water.
Сама лапша. Это соус.
So my GoPro died, so we're gonna continue on Evelina's iPhone. So she put some chili inside. It's chili sauce. We got multiple packets here. The cat wants a bit. But we're not gonna give the cat a little bit because, cat, you don't need anything. Alright, Ponchik? Let's see, what have we got here in this packet? What's interesting the most is that we have no idea what we're doing, but we're trying our best to follow those instructions. Wow, I have no idea what this is.
Кукуруза и что-то еще.
No idea what it is. This is interesting. Different sachets and you have no idea what it is.
Водоросли.
Oh, that looks nasty.
Ого. Много.
I don't even know how you eat this. That's just the chopsticks right there.
Ага. Так, нужно по инструкции водой залить теперь.
I gotta tell you one thing, guys. It smells nasty. That's for sure. Now we gotta figure out how much water we put in. There's a line right here. Всё.
Так, лапша это саморазогревающаяся, поэтому мы берем вот эту вот штуку, которая при контакте с водой будет очень сильно бурлить.
Nothing. Whoa! It's starting to bubble. The Chinese technologies are absolutely out of their mind. Bit of Chinese technologies right here. Look, it's bubbling up. Oh, whoa! Evelina, put it in. Oh, давай.
Ага, легко сказать.
Go on, Evelina. Закрывай.
Оно должно...
She's like, oh, there's not enough water. But there's a line right there that says how much water. Evelina always is like, you don't understand anything. Yes, I do. I understand everything. Look, there's steam coming out right here. And test it out. Hopefully it's gonna be good. And by the way, guys, tell me, how does it look like from me recording on an iPhone? I wonder what it is compared to a GoPro. Is it better or is it not? So Evelina is gonna show you the chopsticks that you get with it. So you put it like this, and you have the chopsticks. But I think it's the other way around a little bit. Well, I was wrong. Anyways, this thing right here has to cook for 15 minutes. You could see the steam coming out right now. The smell, questionable. Really questionable, but we're gonna try it out. This is interesting.
Ну, пахнет вкусно, на самом деле. Не знаю, что ты говоришь.
The moment of truth. Look at this. Hot, hot stuff. Wow, let's see if it's any good. Evelina is gonna be trying this out. Let's see if she's gonna like it or not. Oh, the noodles. Glass, Chinese glass noodles.
Я не умею лапшу палочками есть.
Ну как?
Very, very hot. Very, very spicy.
Ну как тебе?
Непонятно.
Да? I wonder if I'm gonna like it or not. So guys, the most important I want to try out is the actual soup. Let's see how it is. It's really fat, kind of. You know, it feels like well-cooked broth. It's not spicy. I just got some black peppers in right now. Let's try out the noodles. The noodles went in the wrong place. I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm a big fan of this. Let's try some seaweed out. That's actually nice. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna try it out. I don't know. This is like a potato or something. To be honest with you guys, I don't think I like this. Like, the seaweed is good, but the actual soup is just, I don't know, I don't like the taste of it. And I do like fast-make noodles, so would I buy this again? Nope. Would I have to, if I had to eat this, if there was nothing else left to eat? Maybe, but I don't know. Here you go, Evelina. This is all yours. I gotta tell you one thing, guys. That noodle stuff was nasty. Tasted really, really bad. Not a big fan of it. And also, have this toxic taste in my mouth after it. And Evelina is trying to reverse out right now. Look at her. Evelina has driven us over to Edward's house. Look at her, driving all around the place. So we have picked up Edward one day before a school day. Anyways, the aftertaste of those noodles are absolutely horrible. It's like toxic and very bad, you know. Not a big fan of Chinese noodles in general. More of a South Korean. You know, South Korean noodles are really good. Singapore noodles are good, and Japanese noodles are good. This Chinese one, not a big fan of it. Anyways, need to get myself some fizzy drink now because that taste, I want to get rid of it. It's horrible. The whole house smells like cat piss because of that noodle preparation. Oh, look at this Dr. Pepper. Evelina likes when I drink Dr. Pepper. Oh,
Я украла в Беларуси.
the hotel room from Belarus. Anyways, cheers to you guys with a bit of American Dr. Pepper. Ooh, that is the stuff. Look, guys, Evelina got me a gift because I used to have a key holder like this. It looked very ugly and boring, and Evelina got me a flippin' Cadillac one. Look at this, says Cadillac. Now I'm supporting the brand 100%. Very nice. Well, we were thinking of what to do today, and we wanted to make something interesting. So we are gonna go to a museum of the Second World War defense of Moscow. So we're gonna go check it out and see how interesting it is. What do they have there? Because not a lot of people are gonna be able to fly over to Moscow right now to go to a museum. So we are gonna do it for you guys. So hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy it. Well, we came over to the museum. It's right over there. You could see a cannon right there. And we're gonna go inside and check it out. A bit of Soviet stuff. Who doesn't like to watch a bit of Soviet stuff in the Soviet looking building with this Soviet marbling? And we need to go down there. So guys, check this out. This is Defense of Moscow 1941. And this is Zhukov, the general of the Red Army. Very cool. But first, we need to find ourselves a toilet. We're entering the Museum of the Defense. Wow, look at this. While we were trying to find the bathroom, which we did, we could see some paintings of some soldiers right here. Look at this. A soldier looking at a soldier in the painting. Look at this Soviet sculpture. Looks very cool. Anyways, let's go check out the whole place, because this is very interesting. It's supposed to be a compact museum. First thing we see is a BMW motorcycle, which looks by the engine like his Ural. This is what they copied the Ural from, this BMW bike right here. It's very cool. Look at that. The engine looks very similar. А мотор похож, как у тебя на Урале?
Очень. Только головки немного другие. И карбы, видишь, старые, старого образца.
А так вообще?
Вообще один в один практически к Рамирану.
So you heard it yourself, guys. Well, that's how the Soviet guys copied the BMW motorcycle. Here we also got a machine gun. Very cool. An agent following us just in case. Motherland calls you. So we got a phone right here. God knows for what. This looks like a uniform of somebody. You could see I'm a great historian because I have no idea. That's a Soviet uniform. We also got a SKS rifle right here. Very nice. Bit of SKS rifle. Well guys, I was wrong. This is Tokarev rifle from 1940, and it really looks like an SKS. You can see right here. Looks really like an SKS. Oh well, let's check out the rest of the museum then. State Committee of Defense resolution on voluntary mobilization of the working people of Moscow and the Moscow region into national volunteer divisions. Well, there was a mobilization back then. See, a mobilization letter right here. So this is how they used to get it back in the day. And here's a letter from this lad to his mother. Wow. Some uniforms of ordinary soldiers right there. Wow, this is really cool. Let's see what else we got here. Some toys and drawings. What is this? Light Infantry Cannon 1918. Oh, wow. Very small. Then you got your Mosin rifle right there. The rest I have no idea what it is. That's a Winchester right there. What was it made? Oh, Connecticut, USA. Look at this. You got your Winchester rifle right there. Bit of US rifling here. You could also see some photos of some soldiers right here. Let's see the rest of this place. This is cool because it has like documents, stuff like that. Commandeers. I don't know who those guys are. Just interesting in general. So here you could actually see the defensive fortifications. I'll give you a bit of history and read this for you. In July 1941, two main defensive lines began to build on the way to Moscow. The Rzhev-Vyazma. So basically you could see this was all dug out, and those lines were reinforced concrete pillboxes and about 3,500 bunkers. Could you imagine that? And that's all on the side of Moscow region that we're located. So they would be shoveling down by hand. No excavators, by hand. Crazy. So this second part of the museum is actually how they were defending Moscow from airstrikes and airplanes and stuff like that. You can see right here we got an anti-aircraft battery right here. By the start of Nazi airborne attacks, the Moscow air defense zone was protected about 800 anti-aircraft guns. Wow, that's really cool. 37mm automatic air defense gun, 61K. Oh, that's actually quite compact, if you ask me. You could see the wheels fold up, I'm guessing, so that it's more stable to shoot down airplanes and stuff like that. Very interesting. Wow. We also got some belt and somebody's hat right here. This looks like a fire hydrant or something like that. I'm guessing this is more of the firefighters back in the day. Wow, look, a medical person right here. This looks like a women's uniform. This was what was in her kit, I'm guessing. Very interesting. Looks old as well, so maybe this is original stuff right there. Wow. Here you got a bomb flying down. Also you got your paratrooper right here. This is like the parachute. I'm guessing this is some parachute goggles maybe, or something like that. Air raids of Nazi Air Force. The bombardments of Moscow were carried out by German units of the 2nd Air Force Fleet. The attacks were made both by single bombers and by groups numbering from 50 to 100 planes. Could you imagine that? 50 to 100 planes. Wow. And only 350 planes actually managed to break through to the capital.
Guys, check this. This is hand siren.
Oh, hand siren. Look at that. It's a hand siren. He wanted to say something in the video, so this thing you would hold and you would screw it and it would make a huge noise. So people on the outside, like the military, would start spinning it around. It would be very loud and people would be able to hide somewhere. And also you got some chemical defense system right here, because Nazi Germany produced up to 180,000 tons of toxic agents. They were scared that they were going to use some chemical weapons, so they had to use this. So basically nearly every person apparently had one of them, just in case. Oh, look at this camera right here. Wow. So they would be oh, those are the photos made with this camera right here. Can't really zoom in that much, but very interesting. Wow. And this is the pilot's helmet, pilot's glasses, little airplane pilot's jacket. I actually like those. I would actually want to have one of them. They look slick. So I'm guessing in Moscow they would put posters like this so that people would know the silhouettes of the Nazi Germans' aircrafts. So you would probably have this all around Moscow and other places. You could see it was made in 1941, this poster. Wow, very interesting, just to make sure that they would know. And also this is an anti-aircraft projector, so that at night time, if they used a projector at somebody, the pilots could not see where the heck they're going. Pretty good, pretty simple, pretty good. So now we're in the room where it's called the fight for Moscow, the defense of Moscow. So you got your stuff right here that looks like something out of an aircraft, to be honest with you. And here you got a bunch of Mosin rifles. Look at this. Really, really cool. Well, what do we got here? This is an anti-tank gun right here. I'm guessing this is actually that was used by those lads right here. So those lads, I think, were operating this exact cannon. You can see right here the photos as well. Wow. And you could see a Soviet combat helmet. I'm pretty sure if you have a metal detector, you could find them like all over the forests where the fortifications were at. We got the German equipment right here. We got the MP40, the German light machine gun or submachine gun. You got the jacket, you got the belt with the swastika. What is got mituns? Wow, this is really interesting. Some medals as well. So the medal right here is Cross of Honor. That one right here. This one is Cross of Honor 2nd class with swords. So yeah, wow, really cool. Got the photos of the Germans also. You can see them with the machine guns. It's interesting how they made photos of all of this. Deutsche Frontzeitung. Did I read that right? I have no idea. But this is from 1941, a newspaper. Can somebody translate any of this to me? I don't think you'll be able to see it, but this is cool. Oh, this is from it as well. This is from the newspaper. So you could see a photo of a soldier right there. Soldier in the trenches with the horses. Some soldiers looking into binoculars. Wow. You got the map of the European part of Russia. Tula. That's where actually we were over in that city, remember? When we got the Tula Pranik. And also Kaluga. We were there as well. This is the German map of this place. There's also a Soviet newspaper. It says death for German occupants. Oh, really interesting. Then you got your winter outfit right here. This actually looks cool. I'd wear this any day. You got your PPSH. I'm guessing this is the Tokarev rifle. Then you got the machine gun. Oh, look at this. What is this? Artillery stereo tube. Guess this is what the artillery used. Wow, look at this little chest set. This is really cool. And a lighter made out of a bullet. This is really cool. Some letters from the Soviet soldiers. And this is the original stuff as well. This is what is really cool about it. Wow. Awesome. We got the Jeep Willys right here. Look at this. Before we go and check some stuff out. Look at this Jeep Willys right here. Oh, this is not... What? This looks like a Jeep Willys from far away. But this is a Gaz 67. Look at this. I actually thought this was a Jeep Willys. Wow, this is really cool though. This kind of reminds of it. Look at it. Don't you guys think this looks like a Jeep Willys? Look at it. Wow. Really cool. Really cool. I wish I could drive this around. The place looks really cool. Look at that Jeep Willys. I mean Gas 60. There is a Dektarov anti-tank rifle. Weighs 17 kilograms and has a caliber of 14.5 millimeters. Look at this. This looks like something handmade right here. Wow. This is really cool. This is the bullets that it used. Absolutely humongous. It's like the size of my hand. Look what I found. I found a model of an armored train right here, which looks like the armored Stalin's train, the one we were in Belarus. Well, we were outside of it, but yes, looks very cool. And this is a TT, isn't it? Tokarev TT pistol. I was right. Yes. So you also got some Soviet posters saying, you see there's a cartoon of Hitler, a Soviet man, and it says every hit of the hammer is a hit to the enemy. Wow. And also you got another poster says guard the factories. Really interesting. Whoa, look at this Soviet warfare snowmobile. This looks really cool. Oh my god, look, it uses a propeller in the back. I want to make one of them. So guys, this is where you would machine metal and stuff like that. And what's interesting is that Russian people still use them, those exact Soviet ones, because they're very reliable, and like literally they still use the exact ones. Look at it. Very interesting. This is some sort of an engine. Look at it. Some Soviet engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-cylinder inline engine. Looks quite big. So I never knew, but this is called the Czech Hedgehog. The simplest anti-tank obstacle. Very interesting. And the idea came from Czechoslovakia to make those. Really cool. And then you got your mortar right there in the back. Wow, you also got, because there was not enough food supplies and stuff like that, you would have your coupons for sugar, meat, bread, and you could see they would like cut out a piece of bread, so every day you could get 600 grams of bread. Very interesting. And 50 grams of meat and 100 grams of sugar. There's a bit of bread right here. Another poster right here say defend homeland Moscow. So it's very patriotic posters right here to defend Moscow, and that's what they really needed back in the day, because what else could you see? Look at this Olympia car. Where is this from? Olympia. Motor car Olympia in Germany. The car was used for logistics and staff corps of the German army. Engine rating 37 horsepower. Oh, this is an Opel Olympia. And Evelina.
Красивая машина.
And Edward. Look at this Opel Olympia. Very interesting. I wanna light my light. Oh, this is actually really cool. You can barely see anything. This is really interesting. Opel Olympia. Looks like it was hot wired. Literally, there's 2 wires dangling there. Looks like it was hot wired. So Edward has found something interesting. There's a metal tube going from the gas tank over to the carburetor. And also this is a resonator for the exhaust, so it'll be way quieter because this is a military bike. And also you can see the exhaust goes all the way down here, and the exhaust doesn't go out the back, it goes out of the side vents on only one side. Wow, that's really interesting. Look at this. This is a real cool looking bike. And look at the handlebars. I wonder what this is. So we got a Maxim gun right here. We saw this in Belarus when we were in Stalin's line of defense. We even touched it. And then there's the counter-offensive to the south of Moscow map right here. In general, this is just really interesting, and the fact that there's the documents and the newspapers is really cool. The Red Star newspaper. There's also some cartoons about the Germans right there. Look at this, guys. Another anti-tank rifle right here. Also some winter clothes and some skis as well. So they would be skiing through the forests. You could see in that image right there. So you got some Leica camera stuff made in Germany. They still make stuff. Considered a very, very good camera. Anyways, we have seen all of it. Now it's time to get out of here. Guys, don't you think it's awesome to see museums like this? Check this out. This was a train wagon that says we're from Berlin. So that's, I'm guessing, when the soldiers were coming back from Berlin. And look at this. It says, to the win of the Anglo-Soviet American War Union on the German Nazi occupiers. So you got the Soviet flag, you got the American flag, you got the British flag, and you got them all speared into an eagle with a Nazi symbol. Wow, this is a really cool general uniform right here. And another PPSH. Very, very cool. Anyways, we saw all of it now. This was a great experience. Now we're gonna get out, and it's awesome that this museum works until like 9 p.m. or something like that. So we were able to see a bunch of cool looking stuff, and here we are, ended up where we were trying to find a toilet. Well, guess what we're gonna be doing after all of that historical stuff? Obviously, gonna get ourselves a bit of food. Guys, gonna check out some glasses. Oh, да, реально видно. Look at this, guys. Well, we ended up at the same exact place as we were here before, at the Georgian restaurant in Sarajevo shopping mall, to eat a bit of Hinkali's and then go back home. I think this was quite an entertaining day. I gotta do a live stream today. Hopefully I'll have enough time, and I also have to do some other work on the computer. Soon you'll find out what. Look at Edward, preparing for school tomorrow.
I don't want.
So guys, trying out the dolma. We got our Hinkals here. This stuff is wine leaves. Dip it in some garlic sauce. Get it inside of you. So good. Bon appetit to everybody. So we're doing a bit of grocery shopping. Edward found the perfect onion for us, and he's scanning it. Look at him do it so professionally, putting it in here. I got myself some compressed air because I want to clean out my computer because it has so much cat hair. It's not even funny. What is he doing? Look at him. What is he doing? Nobody knows, but we will find out. I know what he's trying to do, but there's no point of it whatsoever. Look at him, package master right there. Very nice. Okay, you put it here. Wow, well done, Edward, well done. Well guys, I'm finally back home, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this little vlog, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section below. See you later, guys. If you want to chat to me or support me, you could use the link in the description called Boosty. Have a good day.